Hi folks, Job Comics here. We're having a look at a lost Marvel comic, Ziggy Pig Silly Seal comics. This is part of the 80-year celebration of Marvel in 2019. And it's a funny animal comic. You remember funny animals? Of course you do. There we go. This is a bit of a weird one. It's a kind of a humour book. Oddly, parental advisory is labelled in the front of this book here because it's, probably, looks like Ren and Stimpy. But it ain't Ren and Stimpy. I'm pretty sure that this pair did actually have some kind of legacy. I didn't do any research, as you can tell. But yeah, it was a kind of one-off thing. Funny animals have always been big in comic books. Marvel as well, even back in the sort of golden age when they were doing lots of funny animal stuff. But this is taking a sort of updated look at that whole sort of concept. You can see there's Deadpool and Baronzino, so there's all that kind of stuff going on. Back in the 70s, we had Howard the Duck, which was a funny animal book, and it did really, really well. It ran and ran and ran and ran, and eventually got its own magazine, and then Steve Gerber, who kind of created it, fell out with Marvel, and then tried to do his own thing with it. But Marvel owns, once you write for Marvel and you create a character, they own that character. Howard even get his own, was it George Lucas movie? That flopped horrifically. And then they had a couple of cameos, I think, in Marvel films. Remember Marvel films? And I think Guardians of the Galaxy was in one of the end credit sequences or something. Yeah. Here we are. Look at this interesting page here. The alley behind a closed down Landromat Comic Con. And it's got, what this writer thought people at Comic Cons looked like. So there you go. Talk about hating your own audience. Good Lord, Marvel. What were you thinking? It's just for fun. It's comedy. I don't care. I go to Comic Cons. So yeah, you get all this stuff going on in this. It was, like I said, it was a one-off. It was a satire. It was a bit of a parody. There was something about one of the prints of this comic that was unusual, that made it quite valuable. Probably not valuable anymore. I can't remember who it was now, and there was a couple of variant covers for this book. Remember that? Major X? I think Rob Liefeld fell out with Marvel after that. There you go. You get Doctor Doom doing some stupid stuff here. Yeah, I've got no idea what's going on in it. I just thought you might want to see it. You might be fans of this kind of stuff, yeah? And what's the other big one Marvel does is Spider-Ham, where Spider-Man's a pig. And DC did one as well in the 70s and 80s. Was it Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew? That kind of rings a bell. Funny animals. It's not for me. It's not my bag at all. I just found this and thought you might want to have a wee look at it because it's a little bit unusual. That's all losers. Ziggy and Silly will return well when we decide to do more. I don't think they did anymore after this. So there you go. Ziggy Pig Silly Seal comics, issue number 1, part of a celebration, just a one-off, just a bit of fun. If you like that kind of stuff, you can probably pick this up really cheap. I imagine you get it for 50 cents. Right, yeah, meatballs. I'll see you in the next one.